quiz is not only are you going to be doing the 5-number summary at some point on, I think it's the backside you do it on, but you're also going to be doing a little bit of random sampling, which is the whole point. What I've given you on your data sheet, may I borrow your data sheet real quick, guys? 100 years-ish worth of Ben snowfall data. The last 5 years of, I know, it's incredible, isn't it? The last 5 years were collected by me, because the guy that was collecting it just stopped collecting. I don't know why. I don't want to ask. So the last 5 years are collected by me. I have a little tally mark in my office. Whenever it starts snowing, I watch, and then I have a ruler in my backyard, and I write down the number, and then I add it up in the spring, and then. So you've got winter up till the one starting in 2012. You don't have the winter starting in 2013 because ours apparently just started today. So next year's class, maybe the spring term, will have winter 2013-14. You guys go up to 2012-13. That's your last data point. Looks like we got about 20-ish, about 20 inches of snow last year. Cumulative in town, on my side of town. On my side of town. Now this is different depending on what part of town you're in, yeah? This can be different on the west side versus the east side, different towards the mountains, obviously. That's a problem with measuring snow in Bend, obviously, because the WRC, the Western Regional Climate Center, I don't know where their station was up until 5 years ago. I'm not sure if it was in the same section of town mine was in or not. I do know that some of the weather reports I've heard about the 90s correlate very well to the spikes on this, so I'm thinking it's fairly accurate and fairly consistent enough for argument's sake. What I want to do is I want to do a better job of analyzing Bend snowfall than the Bend Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Remember what they said? On average, Bend gets 33.8 inches of snow every year. On average. You guys see that in here? Any answer will do, because if you say yes, you're right, because the average of this data is about 34 inches. And if you say no, that's misleading because of years like 73 and 1991, you're also correct, because maybe you shouldn't use the average when you're talking about snowfall and a skewed distribution. So what we're going to do is, we're going to try to answer the question a little bit better using our new tools of relative position versus absolute position. We're going to rank the years compared to themselves. So you're going to be drawing a random sample from this graph, which the quiz walks you through. The whole first page of the quiz, there's nothing to turn in. It walks you through how to turn your TI into a random number collector. Now, one thing we have to do first. The quiz was written about 4 years ago. So if you'll notice down in step 7, everybody look at 7. You're not going to start here. I want to put everybody's attention here for a moment. It says enter 1927. That is the first year on the chart. 1927. Then it says a comma. Then your second year. Your second year is going to be 2012. Because this quiz was written back in 2009, and I've lost the software, unfortunately, to screen capture like that, and it drives me nuts as a German that I can't make it match perfectly. So I just stop everybody every time and say, put in 2012 instead. If you put in 2009, you're going to ignore 2010, 11, and 12. So you have to put 2012 in for your second year to make sure that when you press enter, you actually draw from those years maybe. Random sample means every year has a chance of being selected. Is that cool? All right, now what you guys are going to do is you're going to work independently with your partner. By all means, I'll be wandering around. By the time you get to the back side, this is the data sheet, I took it from you guys. The back side of your quiz has you report your 5-number summary and also do a histogram. I'm going to have us collect all of our histograms up onto an Excel box plot graph, which I'll put up here on the board for us to see. Here's that template I was telling you guys about. I'm going to have each group come up, slap their 5-number summary up here, and then your box plot is going to magically appear down here. Don't look at this. This data is meaningless. This is crap. This is just random numbers I filled into whole places. Cool? So when you finish the quiz, you're going to come on up here and put your data in, your 5-number summary, and then we're going to compare it to the overriding population. I'm going to stop filling it around. Cool? Have at it, friends. Have at it. I'll be wandering around if you need. Hey. Sir.